telling me this land is next to the dump?
That's right. Well, maybe there's been a mistake.
Not the way my luck's been running.
What are you talking about? Your luck is running great. You're out of jail. You're with a moderately attractive man, though balding. I am good luck. I'm definitely good luck. Everybody says so. So why don't I go with you and check that place out?
Go where? How?
Well, we could go to the city hall. They have people there that do nothing but check things like this out.
Oh, I might as well not bother.
Why not?
Well, if it's as bad as you say it is.
Hey, I didn't say it was bad just because it's surrounded by garbage.
Forget it.
Why? Well, you don't even know if that's legal.
Doesn't make any difference. I can't do anything with it.
How do you know?
I'll just chalk it up. Wasted a trip, that's all.
A wasted trip, I wouldn't say that. Look at all the adventure you've had.
Could have done without the jail.
Hey, wait a minute. Were you always running off? Will you relax? We're alone on this boat, you know. It's like we were alone on the mountain, so just relax. Just relax.
Whoops. I'm just on my way to lunch, but carry on.
That's all right, Robert. This is one of the partners I was telling you about. Robert, this is Holly.
As in Reed?
No, 1 and 3 is always a wise guy. No, as in friend from the mountain.
Really? I thought you came back with a twinkle in your eye. Well, Holly as in Reed, I'm pleased to meet you.
How do you do? Robert as in...
Scorpio.
Ah, even more unusual than mine.
Yes, and that's the most interesting Pommy accent I've heard since I left London.
Oh, Robert is a world traveler, among other things.
Yes, amongst other things. Look, why are you visiting out here? No, please don't answer that. Why don't we all go to Kelly's, have some lunch, and get better acquainted?
Huh, hungry?
Starved.
You won't run out?
This one's on me, sort of my welcome to Port Charles.
What a nice idea.
I
You
thought
haven't
so.
had a decent welcome since you got here.
Let's go, shall we?
Yeah.
Oh, incidentally, on the way there, we'll meet another member of our fair troop, Jackie, as in Templeton.
Another partner?
Well, it's not exactly. What exactly is Jackie, Robert?
At the moment, she's exactly a reporter, not a bad one either. But look, on the way over to Kelly's, I'll give you the unexpurgated tour of the docks.
From what I've seen so far, Port Charles is a very beautiful city.
A few spots here could use a facelift.
Starting with mine, right, don't go.
Yeah, thanks.
Oh, I know how to treat a woman.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I thought Robert was coming with us.
Robert likes to make an entrance, won't I do?
Very nicely.
Thank you.
But he invited us to lunch.
Take your coat.
It would be rude to start without him.
Well, far be it for me to be rude. 3 beers, please. Why don't you just sit down and decide what you want?
What's good?
Everything. Except the mystery stew. I wouldn't have that unless you've had your shots.
You cook?
Yes, I'm a great cook. Cordon bleu.
Really?
I'm also a whiz with frozen peas.
We have something in common.
We have a lot in common.
Stick with the menu, please.
Okay.
Maybe some stew.
Oh, the best this side of the Atlantic.
I don't know, there may be a salad.
A salad, oh, please. We got a health food freak on our hands here. Fish and chips for me. What about you, Bob?
Sounds good. Listen, I was going to wait for Jackie, but, well, maybe I'll just make a call. Tickle a telephone.
Huh? Yeah, Harold.
I'd like to get in touch with Jackie Templeton, please.
She left about 15 minutes ago.
Did she say where she was going?
Afraid not.
Thank you.
Any messages?
Nope. Okay, folks, let's eat. We can't wait forever.
Oh, well, you have plenty of time. This new waitress at Rosa got on is very, very slow.
Speak of the devil.
I'm sorry I'm late.
Well, I know. It's Holly, Jackie, Jackie, Holly.
How do you do?
How'd you do?
Okay, I'm late, but
Let's have
Sit
a
down, let's eat. Could we have another beer, please? And 4 fish and chips. I'm tired of waiting. We're going to eat what I say. Fish and chips, I'm hungry.
I don't think I've seen you around.
Probably because she hasn't been around. This is a new friend of Luke's.
Are you just visiting?
Yeah, it seems like that, yeah.
I thought I detected an English accent.
You have a very good ear. Very, very good. Let's drink, shall we?
Let's
not
do
talk
that.
anymore.
There's a beer
There it
here.
is.
All right.
Good.
Let's have a toast to Port Charles and welcome.
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 Cheers.
Cheers.
By the way, how did you two get together?
We spent the night together on a mountain.
Oh, okay. Well, the new job is really going to your head. Why don't you talk about it?
Well, there's nothing to tell. I am involved in some confidential research right now.
Yeah, it's a little bit too much research, if you ask me.
Nobody did.
Jackie is dedicating her life because she is a reporter to the memory of Lois Lane.
That's great. I took her class in journalism once.
No kidding. Did you like it?
I loved it. I flunked out.
Oh, come on.
I never got the knack of it.
It's really easy, honest.
Yeah, everything is if you know how.
Maybe I can give you a quick course right now. Let's see, we'll come up with a hypothetical story such as a new visitor coming to town, like
Drink
you.
your beer.
Yes.
You could learn something, too. Anyway, we'd start out with a lead, something like Holly... What was your last name? What did you say?
Sutton.
Okay, right. Holly Sutton visits well-known local restaurateur Luke Spencer.
Oh, I'm so glad you got me in on this.
Well, what about me?
We'll get to you later. Anyway, we'll start out with some personal stuff about how you two met, and then that exciting stuff you said about the mountaintop. And then add a quick dramatic twist to it about how you got separated and then back together again. By the way, Holly, how did you two get back together?
Luke bailed me out of jail this morning.
Okay, let's go clean the fish. I think the waitress really needs a little help, shall we?
Luke.
Have a seat, darling. Here we go. Here we are.
Up front lady, you say?
Yes, very upfront.
Luke seems to really like her.
I guess so, but look, we've only got 10 minutes of lunch left, so let's not talk about them, huh?
I'm sorry, I really am.
All right, well, you can make up for it by not being late for dinner.
Sorry.
You're going to be late for dinner, too.
No, I can't make it.
Why not?
Business.
Yeah, I know. Business before pleasure.
Ow.
Serve yourself.
Thinking back in time when love was only in my mind, I realized.
You read the entire file already?
Read it and memorized it.
Ah, you've always been a quick study, Holly, but it's very important to be thorough. Remember, this is only your second time out on one of our operations.
I know, Papa, but so far everything's gone down the way we planned.
I'd like to hear a few more details about your encounter with Spencer up on the mountain.
Actually, it was easier than I thought. I pretended I'd hurt my knee, and Luke arrived right on schedule.
You've always had a splendid sense of timing.
He fixed my knee, and then he went off to get some water. That's when I disappeared.
You aroused his interest in so short a time?
Father, you underestimate me.
Sorry. Continue.
Luke's actually quite a fast worker. Even by the time he went to get the water, he was certain I was going to spend the night with him.
He said as much?
No, but a girl can sense those things.
Then you're quite sure you intrigued him.
Positive.
And you, in turn, were intrigued by him?
Moderately. But since I've met Robert Scorpio, I find him much more interesting.
You know, of course, Scorpio was once a highly regarded agent with the World Security Bureau.
I know that. Why?
Only as a precaution, dear. He's clever. So never take him for granted.
No, I know better than to do that. I can handle both Luke and Robert.
I'm sure you can. Your confidence has always been a joy to me. That's one of the most important elements in a successful plan. But, dear Holly,
Yes?
overconfidence can be fatal. I want you to think clearly and carefully every step of the way.
Trust me.
I do, implicitly. I'm merely reminding you that pride goeth before a fall. Never be too confident, dear. That's the first step in getting caught.
Let's see, what else? Here's the bathroom towels in there on the rack. You've got a little radio here, also an alarm set it, but be sure to set it about 10, 15 minutes early. It never works. I'm always late. You got some extra pillows up there. And if you need anything else, I guess pound on the wall. I'm sure Robert will be happy to come in here and give you anything you want.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I hope you're comfortable.
Well, hi there, stranger. Where you been?
Texas, I think.
What?
Talking about a gusher, Robert. Gusher coming in, oil all over the place. Us just swimming in it.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about dreams coming true. I'm talking about streets paved with gold. I'm talking about a chicken in every souffle, a car or 2 cars in every parallel parking spot. I'm talking about whatever you want.
Okay. Humor me. Start from the beginning.
In the morning, I'm going to bed.
Oh, wait. I always thought you slept back there.
Not tonight. It's incredible the way the boot was covered with this stuff. I cleaned most of it off. I couldn't believe it.
You're right. It is incredible.
Just think. Port Charles City dump. That garbage could be worth millions of dollars.
What a story this is going to make,
What
Will.
a story this is not going to make.
Are you crazy?
Are you? Do you know what would happen if you let this out? We'll have a black gold rush on our hands.
Do you really expect me just to sit on this story and
I
not...
certainly do expect you to do just that. We can't let anybody know until we're sure.
Well, I still can't get over it.
Me either, pal.
I mean, oil in Port Charles. Why hasn't anyone ever discovered this before?
I don't know. Maybe nobody's been sick enough to go strolling through the city dump before.
Well, I still find it hard to believe.
You're not the only one. So why don't we take another look?
Well, it's a charming little place your father's left you, my dear.
Beauty is skin deep, but oil is forever, Robert.
So where is
It's
all
hard.
this oil?
Reminds me of Baja.
All right, skeptics, here it is. Here it is.
Well, see it, but I still don't believe it.
Luke.
Forget it.
Oh, but it would make such a great scoop.
Come on, Jackie, you promised.
I know. Can't a girl dream?
Well, she can dream, but she can't put her dreams in the paper.
Must be a fluke. It has to be.
We'll know soon enough. As soon as we talk to the geologist, we'll know if it's for real. If it's for real, then we'll decide if we talk to people about it or not. And if it isn't, well, we haven't lost anything but maybe a couple of bucks, right?
Right.
Sure.
Now, how do we go about finding this geologist?
Well, I don't know. This is the man with the connections. Do you know anybody that can put us onto a geologist?
This really isn't my line, old pal.
Is there a geological society in town, or even a university?
That's the university. We'll call them. We'll go back to Kelly's and do that. Hey, Robert, let's go.
Now, would you please drive carefully? All those bumps are really hurting my back.
Oh, brother. We ought to get a Jeep. Shocks are gone on this car.
Good idea.
Look, you sure that's not sump oil?
Listen, I'm not sure what it is. I have a real strong feeling that it's raw crude. I was hoping you could give me some information. Not soon enough. All right, the university claims that the best geologist in the state is named Van Gelder. He's in Rochester, New York. I'm going to try and find him and see if we can get an appointment.
With all that's going on, I really wish I could find a place nearby to stay.
Well, that shouldn't be a problem.
Unfortunately, I haven't got any money.
Now, that can be a problem.
Maybe not.
Do you know something that we don't?
Well, yeah, as a matter of fact, I do. I just cleaned out one of the spare rooms upstairs. It hasn't been used for a really long time, but I figure I could rent it out to you if you want. You're welcome to it.
But I couldn't pay you.
Oh, listen, I'll be happy to lend you some money until you get a job.
No, I already owe you $5.
Well, listen, how about this? You can stay there for a couple of days, however long you need. You can have your meals here, and I'll run a tab for you, and you can pay me back whenever you can.
That's awfully nice of you.
So, is it a plan?
Yes, please. And I'll pay you back as soon as I find work.
No hurry, no hurry. Thanks. More coffee all the way around?
I'll pass.
No? No more?
I've been here before.
We're in luck. We're in luck. He'll give us an appointment tomorrow.
I can hardly wait.
I think we ought to go back to the Star.
No, I'm going to go home.
Oh, where is this elusive Spondolix? In the trees? Where is that?
Actually, upstairs.
What?
I'm going to let her use one of the spare rooms upstairs. She's going to pay me back later.
Oh, well, that sounds good. At least I'll know where you are nights.
Yeah, don't count on it.
Yeah, the only thing I count on with you is not counting on anything. That's true. Shall we roll?
Right.
Yeah, I'm going to stick around. I want to have a look at the room, and I have got my backpack.
All right, see you later.
Bye.
Oh, see you later.
You want to put that in writing for me?
No, not a chance.
I didn't think so.
You just have to trust me.
I think this is where I came in.
No, this is where you're going out, remember?
Yes, I remember. Not bad, huh? This is looking good.
By Friday, I guarantee you everyone will take one look at this place and start to tell. Here.
Great. Here.
I thought you were coming to help us.
Oh, no, I'd love to. But as fate would have it, I'm visiting a geologist in Rochester today.
Well, as fate has it, darling, any time is a good time for oil.
I see that.
Hey, listen, don't worry about a thing here. We can manage. Besides, we're all a bit curious regarding Holly's land.
Yes, where is the Anglophile?
Huh?
I haven't missed an entrance yet.
Well, you haven't missed an exit either.
It's all up to the director. Ready to go?
Yeah, I'm chomping at the bit. Don't you want to change?
Change what?
Your togs. Not that I don't like your taste. It's just that, well, I always heard that variety was the spice of life.
There's an American cliche.
So you've been in our primitive country long enough to learn all the inanities. I still would have expected a little more elaborate wardrobe.
No money.
No, correction. New money. New money today. As soon as we find out that our suspicions are correct.
I hope so. I'm definitely getting excited, though I'm trying not to. It seems preposterous that there would be oil on that land.
Well, we'll know. As soon as we talk to Van Gelder, they say he's the best geologist in the state.
I can't wait.
Me too. Let's go.
Well, goodbye. Good luck.
Break a leg.
Bear up. Break a leg. Don't anybody move. We're buying drinks.
Does that mean good news?
Don't question it, darling. Obviously, we're going to celebrate.
Except there's nothing to celebrate.
If you're swimming in oil, of course we'll celebrate.
I'm not swimming in oil.
Yet, we've talked Van Gelder into coming and looking at the land, so there won't be any doubts. The place looks great.
We wondered when you'd notice.
Yeah. Yeah, well, it really looks good, pal.
He's cleaning up.
Didn't somebody offer to buy you a drink?
I think it was you, and
That
on
was
your
me.
tab. Right.
You poured.
All right.
Don't make a drink for me, Robert. I have to go.
What? Excuse? Holly, wait a minute. Kill everything. Kill the music black. Robert, take your lips off that woman. What? What's going on?
This had better be important.
Yeah, we got some real important news.
But we're not sure yet.
Well, we're sure enough. That's reason enough to celebrate.
The oil field?
Yep, the oil field. Got oil and everything.
The geologist said that it looks very good.
Yeah, well, he's going to run tests.
Yeah, and we need a second opinion before we start thinking, holes.
Which is exactly why I would like, what's your name again? Black. There you go. Get me that phone book. We're going to look up some geologists.
This is wonderful, darling, but I've really got to go get ready for tonight, all right?
You and me both.
Okay, I'll come with you.
Hey, where are you guys going?
I'm just walking the girls to the car.
Hey, what about that hat you were going to
Well, I'll get it from my stateroom. Come with me. Come on.
Hey, good luck on the oil, then. Yeah, thanks, Blackie. There you are. Well, they sure cleared out fast.
They've got more important things on their minds.
What could be more important than millions of dollars worth of oil?
Billions of dollars worth of oil.
Hey, break that up. What's this, the executive washroom?
That's one floor down and 2 doors to the right.
That's my stateroom.
I know that.
Well, while we're talking on that subject, we were going to have a meeting down there to discuss things before the rest of the dregs arrived.
Oh, that's right, strategy. Sorry about that. It'll take about 2 minutes.
Yeah, I'll find some way to occupy myself.
Yeah, about 2 minutes.
I won't damage you.
Right. You will be here.
Probably.
Probably.
Where did they all go?
Who?
Luke and Robert and all those friends of theirs.
I didn't even notice that they had gone. I guess I'm just getting used to them. Holly, can I ask you something? Are you and Luke an item?
A what?
An item, like going steady.
You ask a lot of questions.
Must be the reporter in me.
All right. I find Luke very interesting. I'm intrigued.
That's wonderful, but it still doesn't answer my question.
I know.
Now that you're all tied up, I'm booking you on just being too darn cute, baby. Let's do it. We're trying to figure it out now. Come on, man. It's all this fun. No, it's all this fun, Johnny. Come on, let me get you out. All
All right, now. An officer knows the lady of the night when he sees one. Come on.
I'm married, I swear it,
Come
Keystone.
on, Maddie. Let me see some proof now.
Hey, come on, Slicker. Look at that ring. Look at that, huh?
Bring to a dime a dozen. Come on. Man, go on to the thing now. Okay, what do we got here?
Oh, Jan!
Booze. Not very good booze. All right, you from two such fine upstanding citizens. Out of the way. I'll take them all and go. This is a respectable joint. What was, anyway. Now, what about you, Dave? Get up.
Officer, don't I forget to make a phone call?
Yeah, well, who to?
My husband.
Well, why isn't a good for nothing here with you?
What a good question.
Yeah, well, why you're coming home with me?
Oh.
Yeah?
He probably took her to the precinct, better known as Kelly's Diner. Now, come
And
on.
that's where we're on our way, Cynthia.
You keep off the raw milk, all right?
Look at that, Sheriff. Everyone's wedding's all mine. Come on back. I guess everybody's gone to Kelly now.
Well, I guess it was.
Yeah. Do you have plans?
Well, I thought I might go upstairs and partake of a nice bottle of Chateau Neuf.
Ah, 1978 vintage, very good.
Then it's all settled.
All right.
You guys go ahead. I'm feeling a bit tired.
I think she wants to be alone with me.
Well, maybe we'll do that foursome bit later on.
Perhaps.
Good night. Good night.
Good night. Oh, Robert. Thanks. Oh, all right. Well, try us at the Star nightclub or Kelly's Diner, both on the waterfront. Anybody can tell you where they are. And good luck to you, okay? Thank you. Let's go see if Robert and Tiffany are ready to trade in a pink slip for a chance at the Wheel of Fortune.
Get rich quick is what I do. Tired of singing these poor man blues. Grab my shovel and pick. Get rich quick. Times are getting so damn hard. Think I'll look for oil in my backyard. Grab my shovel and pick. Get rich quick.
They're here.
The Wildcat as well. What's the news?
Nothing definite yet.
Well, we're waiting for the geologist to come back and give us the results of his tests. Where's Tiffany?
She should be back at the apartment. Why don't you give her a call and find out?
Good idea. Rose?
Someday I'm going to start charging for the use of this phone.
We'll put it on my tab.
I'll see if there's room.
Tell us about this geologist.
Well, Luke did all the research on him. His name's Harper.
Did he make any predictions?
Yeah, he made some. Luke made the rest.
Rose, quick!
Hey, what?
3 chocolate shakes.
For you? All for you?
No, I gotta bring it back to the sports center.
Okay. Just 3 shakes?
No, I also want blueberry pie with sour cream on the side.
That sounds like tacky.
It is. He's at the sports center talking to Johnny right this
Oh,
second.
terrific. Well, come, help me fix that order, will
I
you?
will.
She's on her way.
Well, why do you need to talk to her?
I'll talk to all of you.
What do you want to talk about?
Oil, baby. Let's take a seat, shall we?
Okay.
There you go.
You sit here. All right. Now, we're all seated. Watch for the oil bit.
All right, I think I've come up with a way to get some money to put down the first well.
You're going to flog us all to white slavers.
No, just her.
Oh.
Well, I'm always up for something new.
This is going to involve all of us because what I'm thinking of is taking out a mortgage on the yacht.
Well, the nightclub or the boat?
The whole thing. I know. I realize it's a big step.
It's a giant leap.
I know. That's why I need to talk to all of you about it. I know that, well, you've all got more invested in it than just, your time.
Okay.
Well, my father said always weigh the investment against the possible profit. What kind of money are you talking about?
A lot. Maybe millions.
There's still some things that I don't understand. I mean, once we've got the oil out of the ground, how do we sell it? And don't we have to refine it? I thought only large oil companies owned oil wells.
Yeah, well, they do. But first, you see, they have to buy the mineral rights of the people that own the land. Then they pay a certain amount per barrel.
And then all you do is sit back and just rake in the money and decide how to spend it.
Oh, it's going to be really hard for a girl who's been broke all her life.
Well, speaking as a victim of British history, I'm sure you'll find a way.
Well, the first thing we got to do is figure out how much crude there is down there so that we can't be taken advantage of by any big oil company.
Yeah, I guess the first expense is the drilling of the well.
I wouldn't imagine that's exactly cheap.
They are. Robert, what do you say, are you ready to mortgage the old boat?
Well, let's see what this rockhound says first.
You hope we don't have to wait long before he arrives. Here he comes.
Oh, yeah, I almost drove right by. That happens to everybody the first time. Have a seat.
Yeah, that one there.
Good morning. Professor Harper, this is Jackie Templeton. Robert Scorpio.
Hi, pleased to meet you.
Hello.
Oh. It's getting hot.
Yeah, can we talk about the weather later? What did you find?
Of course, yeah. Well, I performed 4 vital tests. I got the same results each time.
Well, what? Go on. What did you find?
Oil, Mr. Spencer. Black coal.
All right, just
Coal.
hold it, will you? Walls out here.
Are you sure?
Reasonably. I found several little rocks at that 45-degree angle that I told you about, right here in the southwest corner. And the topsoil had eroded so that I could get a clear picture of the historical significance of it. Oh, I told you I'd bill you later.
No. I mean, how much oil?
Oh, that's impossible to predict. I mean, you can't tell the vastness of the find until you sink a test hole.
Well.
Yeah, that's the usual procedure.
Well, I must say, you've made some people very happy today, Professor.
Well, I'm glad the news was good.
Yeah. Well, not as glad as we are.
Well, then my job is finished.
Thank you.
Nice to have met all of you.
You too, Mr. Harper. Take it easy.
And good luck with your enterprise, Miss Sutton.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Well, pretty rough. Forming people are going to be millionaires and then get back to your mobile home and TV dinner.
Well, he has to be paid well.
You still never have a problem with taxes.
Would you just forget about him? We just found out that this lady has oil. She is going to be a millionaire.
The Port Charles cocktail.
You know, I really am awfully grateful to you.
Well, good. That's nice. Robert, do you think that we should go ahead and mortgage the yacht and drill that first well?
You got my permission.
Well, then let's do it.
You're forgetting something.
What?
Here it is.
Oh, it's unseasonably hot today, isn't it?
Sweetheart, please have a seat. Here we
Oh,
go.
thank you, darling.
Easy.
Whew.
Now, look, just settle down and take it easy. I don't want you to panic, right? I don't know how you're going to handle this.
What, was somebody die?
No, nothing like that.
Oh, my goodness.
We've just learned that there's oil on Holly's land.
Really? That's marvelous. Oh, congratulations, darling. What are you looking at?
There's more.
You see, Luke and I want to mortgage the boat to pay for the first oil well.
Mortgage the yacht?
Mm-hmm.
No.
What do you mean? Wait a minute. We'll buy it. We'll buy it.
What? Absolutely not. All of my diamonds are tied up in that yacht. I want my babies. Forget. You can go ahead and have your little oil well.
Be reasonable. We're talking about millions of dollars here.
Oh, we're talking about nothing at all. I've heard about oil exploration. Believe me, I've heard about it. Here today, gone tomorrow. No way. No way. You can have your little pipe dreams and leave me out of it. My diamonds come first. Period.
Miss Hill, you seem to be missing the point. We're talking about oil. We're talking about millions of dollars.
You have to find the stuff first.
We already found it. It's on a very beautiful piece of land right next to the city dump. Now listen, we're not talking about a two-bit operation here, Tiff. We're talking about possibly millions.
0, 0, 0, 0, 0. 0.
Millions.
You bet. I mean, you could deck yourself head to toe in all kinds of baubles, junk jewelry, anything you want. All those houses in the south of France you want. All kinds of vacations, cars, anything. Everything you ever dreamed of.
Huh?
Keep talking.
Well, you wouldn't even have to go out looking for sugar daddies. You'd have your own cane field.
You'd have the whole world under your fingernails.
Okay, stop. I'm beginning to salivate.
Is that a good sign?
I think so.
All right. Well, come on.
Okay, I'm sold.
Ah.
Temporarily, at least.
Thank you, baby. Thank you.
Okay.
Right.
Okay, what? How much do you think this bank is going to lend us?
Oh, I think we could get a really hefty hunk of cash.
Yeah, I mean, enough to cover the cost of the drilling and maybe the land around it.
You know, I don't know. We'll have to find out these things. But the first things first. What we have to do is sink that first well.
No.
Holly.
I can't let you put your whole future on the line.
Baby, this is not charity. This is not charity. We all want to be part of it. We want to make some money, too. We want to be partners.
Yeah, but it's too risky.
Maybe you should listen to her, Luke.
Button your lip, Tiff. Now, look. I took a chance that I could find that stuff for you. Now, you ought to take a chance that it's going to be worth your while. That's the end of the discussion. Robert, how much do you think we can get on a 90% loan on the boat? It doesn't give us a lot of time. Have you found anything?
Even without a story, the word is going to get leaked.
I don't care if you found anything.
No, nothing in the white pages.
Well, actually, in the yellow pages, I found something, but it's under mineral engineers. Is that the same thing as an oil digger?
Damned if I know.
I don't either. It's confusing me.
Okay, I need more dimes.
Well, that much luck, huh?
Look, there are mortgage companies all over town. Listen, look down Durnley sitting behind us.
Yeah, I know. We noticed. I think it'd behoove us all to keep our voices down.
Okay. All right. The same story everywhere. No information over the phone.
Did you make any appointments?
All over town, starting with Union Clark just down the street.
Okay, well, I'll leave that in your hands. I'll go back to the boat. I'll make a bunch of calls to drilling companies and see if we can get a free estimate.
Okay.
You want to come along?
No thanks. I think I'll go upstairs. See if I can wash some of this dirt off me.
Okay, then I'll see you later.
Thanks for all your help.
This is only the beginning.
And are you ladies busy for the rest of the afternoon?
Well, I'm going to go get back to work so I can have the story ready for when we go public.
What about you, Tipper?
I'd be happy to help you, darling. I'll charm the socks off of those Mongols and get millions out of them.
All right. Come on.
See you later.
Come on, mate. Let's go.
Oh, yeah, let's go.
Great. Well, not right away. Ian's promised not to let it out because we don't want to have gushing crowds.
One whiff of oil here and it'll be the gold rush all over again.
And Joe Kelly and Holly are at City Hall.
Oh, getting married?
Nothing quite that romantic.
They're trying to buy up or lease the property around Holly's.
Well, it sounds like everybody's getting involved in this.
One way or another.
I wish they'd hurry up. I want to get the story over with. It's making me a nervous wreck. Anyway, I think it's time to...
Certainly.
Where is little Holly Reese?
Actually, she's decking the halls downtown. That's pretty good, wasn't it?
It was terrible. Last time we saw her, she and Joe were down at City Hall. She said she'd call us.
Oh, right on
Luke.
cue.
The big drill is on.
More good news. We'll be dripping in diamonds.
Tell me we're rich.
It'll never happen.
Holly,
The accident gave me away, huh?
what's going on, love?
Oh, the runaround. A title search, they call it. You'd think the city would know if the dump is theirs.
Did you go to the mayor?
Thinking of it, but I think I'll wait here a bit longer.
Okay. Keep the home fires burning.
Look.
You don't look like Luke.
Sorry, just me.
Anything else?
I got it.
Hey, how did you do that?
With a little help from the mayor, I got fed up waiting in those dreary offices.
Well, hey, Pommy persistence strikes again.
Wonderful. Great, I told you.
That's great.
Oh, we have you to thank for it.
Yes, I never could have managed it without you.
Let's hear it for the good dog.
Yeah.
That's enough.
The rich stuff is from Long Island.
Not anymore.
Well, we will when we strike oil, darling. You can buy Long Island.
Yeah, I like that on you.
Let's hear 3 cheers for Long Island.
Oh, say it again, please, Holly. I have to pinch myself just to make sure it's real.
All right. We've leased the land surrounding my property.
Oil? Oh, more oil.
Not only that, but she beat out the Corso family.
Yeah, where's they going to
Excuse
put
me,
their
I did what?
plant?
You beat the Corso family to that land. They would have stick a plastics plant on it.
Well, I wonder where they're going to put that plant now. Certainly not on my land or the land around it.
Oh, this calls for champagne. Yes.
Champagne.
Oh,
And
dear.
party hats.
And party.
We don't have any champagne.
We'll go out and buy some.
Good idea.
That's
Let's
a
go.
great
You
idea.
got any money? I spent all mine.
Hey, hold it. Does Luke know about all of this?
First thing, I called him from the mayor's house.
Well, I told you he had friends in City Hall.
Yeah.
Well, let's get the champagne and then go over there where they're digging those little bitty holes in it.
With all that goo in those chutes.
Need your plastic wellies
Oh,
for
on
that.
second thought.
Tell you what, I'm dressed for it. You go ahead, I'll go to Luke. There's plenty of time to celebrate when and if we hit oil.
There are no ifs, ands, or buts about it, darling. We are going to gush out oil.
Oh, I hope so, and I'll be there to see it.
It could be a long wait, love.
I don't mind. And you know, I don't know how to thank you all. If it wasn't for you, none of this would be happening.
Oh, darling, you've given us a gift also. Now, you go find Luke, and we'll go pop some corks and save some champagne for you.
And keep your fingers crossed. Looks like this is going to be a long, hard night.
You know, this Corso mob are interesting. There's something about a family founded on power and wealth that I find fascinating.
There aren't many left. Boy, think about what it would be like.
Yeah, I have done of late. I guess we were in there with the shot for a while, weren't we?
I know a secret.
Sure.
Well, before Luke brought up the fact there might not be oil, I was fantasizing about my own dynasty.
Hey, come on, what's this? Madam Liberation goes matriarch? I'd pay to see that.
Don't laugh. I am very serious. I mean, think about if we were all rich, it would be perfect. 2 kids, 1 boy, 1 girl.
3 cars in the pool, yeah, I know. Come on, what is this? A proposal? Well, hang on, wait a minute. Stick it in the back burner. When I get rich and have a tax problem, we'll talk about it.
I'll certainly consider it.
All right. Saved by the bell.
Who, you or me?
Both of us, I think.
In the dark. Hello. Oh, you came as early this year.
And what is so funny?
It's too much champagne at lunch.
One glass. One glass. I had 1 glass.
Dare I ask which bar you closed down?
Oh, the Versailles room, actually. English had a date with Uncle Eddie the Q, which I crashed, and he looked like a hurt basset hound when we canceled his ticket.
Are you trying to tell me that the quarter horse wants to go into partnership with us?
With me, actually. I don't think Edward was quite ready for Luke.
Not ready for you either, love.
What's the matter with this fellow? You all act as if he had the plague.
Well, he's a nice enough fellow, but his business is a little on the ruthless side.
Oh, listen, if that's anybody named Corso or Quartermain, tell him we're counting them for cutting out paper dolls.
Hello? Who? Sure, hold on a second. It's the foreman from the drilling site.
Well, what does he want? Who does he want to talk to?
The boss.
Ollie, that's it.
Flip a coin.
No, you take it. I'm too nervous.
Oh, I can see that. Excuse me. What's the bad news? Uh-huh. Oh, yeah? Right, okay, thanks. Okay, they've hit it.
Hit what?
Oil.
Oil?
No, water.
What? We set up our own fish farm.
I was thinking oil because when you hit water, that's a very good sign that oil is beneath it. Let's go get into some dirty clothes and go see.
Let's do that. No, I'll take it with me. Hang on.
What's going on? We're expecting a geyser here, a gusher or something.
So far, it's only water, but it should tell us what we want to know.
How can water tell you if it's oil?
Well, it's simple.
Yeah, if the water's salty, it's oil, right?
You're right. Salt means oil. Always has, always will.
Well, have you tried it?
No, it's just coming up right now. We just figured we'd wait for you.
Right here, boss.
Let's do it.
Okay. Oh, wait a minute. What am I doing? This is not my well. Miss Sutton, the honor is yours.
If you insist.
I insist.
I feel like I should say something.
Well, mud in your eye will do.
I think Bushel bottoms up.
Right. Bottoms up. Oh. That's awful.
Huh? Awful or salty awful?
Salty awful.
Are you sure?
You try it.
Oh, that is definitely salt.
That's the best water I've tasted since backstroking towards that island.
All right. It's salty! Yay! All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime. Break out the bubbly.
Drink down the house.
Hey, it's better it's not your house.
But we're celebrating.
Why are we celebrating?
I still can't believe it.
You found oil.
Well, you tasted it yourself.
She drank oil?
Salty, right?
It was awful. I loved it.
I drank some ink once when I was a kid, but I never tasted the oil.
Would somebody please tell me what you're talking about?
Did you strike oil? Almost.
How do you almost strike oil?
You strike water.
Water?
Salt water.
That must have tasted bad.
We're celebrating because you struck salt water?
Don't you know what that means?
It means you buy your own champagne, dear.
Surf's up.
What are you talking about?
I don't know. Well, the rig is spewing up all this salt water, and that's a sure sign.
Sure sign of what, fish?
Oil! Oh, of course, like in the movies.
And you know all about that.
I never played opposite a gusher, darling.
Well, you will now, darling. We're on a roll. It's going to be Boomtown from here on. Where is the champagne? Champagne.
Bring on the champagne, darling, please.
Well, we should let us know that you do.
Well, all I can say is thank God for the luck of the English.
That's Irish. Luck of the Irish.
They all look alike to me.
What about the Australians?
Better looking, but less lucky.
Oh. Do you think Minnie will change us?
Well, at least we know we'll be richer.
Will we be happy?
Believe me, happiness is highly overrated.
So is poverty as a virtue.
Or wealth as a vice. Oh, look, Jackie's article. It's wonderful.
Yeah, she's absolutely right. You did a great job of really summing up this Corso situation.
And now I intend to pay it off. I am going to write that oil story for Ian. Every word of it exclusive. I want to get it out by tomorrow's edition, so I better get started.
Forget it.
What do you mean, forget it?
No story. Not yet.
What's the problem?
Oh, but the problem is we don't even know if there's oil there yet.
Well, I will put that in my article.
Do you think that's going to make any difference to the people in this town?
Well, I thought finding salt water meant that there was a good chance of finding oil.
Well, it does. I mean, if we're not absolutely sure, we're certainly quite close.
Well, close is not good enough.
Then why are we celebrating? We're here discussing how we're all going to be rich and there's no oil. What is this?
Look, Jackie, we hit salt water. I'm not going to have everybody in Port Charles waving money at us, thinking that there's some oil there if there isn't oil there, because nobody ever got rich on salt water.
Can you hold off a bit longer?
By the time I'm allowed to write this article, everybody's going to know it's some exclusive.
Look, we're just not ready. You print it now, and that's all that's going to happen. People are going to come out of the woodwork waving money at us, and they're going to want to invest. And then we're in no position to allow that to happen. We can't even answer their questions as it is.
Don't you think they should have the chance to be in on it?
Well, absolutely, once we know that there's something for them to be in on. I'm not going to let a bunch of innocent people that I care about just come barging in here, throwing their money on the ground, just because of a dumb newspaper article. I'm sorry, Jackie, no story.
Hey, listen, come on, stay, have a drink. I mean, after all, it is a celebration.
I'm not quite feeling festive right now.
All right, here's the champagne.
Oh, Blackie, that's the wrong champagne, darling. The good champagne is behind the lettuce in the vegetable crisp.
How could I miss it?
You trying to tell me that you hide your best booze?
Oh, darling, with all the freeloaders ran her, darling. A girl has to keep her valuable kids.
Well, where do you hide your other goodies? In the biscuit tin?
No, actually, I hide them in the heater in the bathroom. Here, let me do it. Oh, aren't you going to call your doctor? Oh, darling, I feel wonderful. Why would I? Oh, that doctor. Oh, I forgot. Would you do that, Blackie, please?
Sure. Okay, who wants champagne over here?
You're being a bit rough on her, weren't you, mate?
Look, Robert, I don't want to hurt her, but I have to protect the people in this town.
Well, no, she's only trying to do her job. I mean, not harm anyone.
Well, in this case, I think they're the same thing.
But look, can't she write the story like writing around it instead of coming straight out and saying that there's oil in Port Charles? Huh?
Jackie Templeton, are you crazy? You think she can write a story like that? And if she did, do you think her editor would print it?
Probably not.
There's not a chance, man. I am not letting her tell the story straight. Not yet. There's too much at stake.
Yeah, probably her job.
I gotta get some air. Telling that German joke again?
What now?
Well, I think we talk to Joe now.
Yeah, some legal advice wouldn't hurt.
Well, anything this big with this many people involved, I think we need his advice. He may be able to help somehow.
Well, being an oil tycoon is certainly no picnic.
Well, it beats working.
How would you know? I'll get it.
Hey,
Oh,
hey,
hello.
I need some oil for my car. Anyone got a quart of oil for sale?
We're only selling barrels, darling.
We're on our way.
Yes, we're almost there, in fact. How are you? It's very good to see you,
Very
Senator.
nice to see you, Miss Hill.
Yes, thank you. Won't you come in, please?
Yes, of course.
Well, folks, I understand we'll soon be millionaires.
Not even close, no.
But pretty close.
Oh, excuse me, Senator Drake. These are the Roughnecks. This is Senator Martin Drake.
Congratulations. I'm thrilled for you and thrilled for Noah.
Nice to see you again, Senator. Thank you, but so far we've done nothing to be thrilled at.
Luke is our resident pessimist, I'm afraid.
In matters pertaining to oil, it pays to be careful.
There you go. I rest my case.
Oh, it's been so long since I've seen you, Senator Drake.
Yes, the last time was at the Versailles, I think it was.
Yes, it
Since then, I've been a distant admirer of yours.
was. Well, how distant are we talking?
The distance of a theater seat from movie screen. I loved you in that.
That's sweet. You saw Godzilla's girlfriend?
No, I really don't believe this. After all this time, somebody finally has the audacity to admit that they've seen her on the screen. Hey.
Ignore them, please. I'm very flattered, actually. Won't you?
You've always been one of my favorite actresses.
Oh, well, you're actually becoming one of my favorites.
Yeah, say your uncle has the moves down cold.
Yeah, he's as slick as ice. But am I worried?
You're worried?
I'm worried.
You too. They're just chatting.
That's how we started.
Then Noah definitely doesn't have anything to worry about. We really do appreciate your help.
Oh, I'm glad I could do it.
You made it possible. I am obliged.
And if we do strike oil, which it seems we shall, you'll get a good return on your investment.
Why, I couldn't ask for better thanks than that.
We couldn't find Joe. Joe?
I wonder what he's up to.
Well, Rose said she'd ask him to drop by when he came in. Who?
Joe. In the meantime, we have to wait for something to happen. Sounds like something's happening.
I'm going to drive another.
I'm going to be...
Are you kidding?
We're going to be rich.
She's right.
That's what I was afraid of.
No, this time it's true, man. This time it is true.
That's what they all say.
Best news for you guys that you could ever believe.
Listen up.
No. You have to hear this. Charlie's pal drives a garbage truck.
Which is what I'm going to be doing if this thing doesn't work out.
You wait a second.
No, the guy, he drives a garbage truck, and he told Charlie and some of his other friends that there was a grand opportunity at the dump.
Just a crazy hunch. Is it oil?
No, it's gas. Gas they found out there.
Who did?
You did, and a French girl.
French? Gas?
I mean, you gotta believe it, because that's what Charlie said, and he never lies.
Wait. That part's a little bit wrong.
All right, next.
Look, here's what happened. I had a fare in the cab, am I right?
Right.
And this guy said they found gold out of the dump, okay?
Gold?
Yeah.
No gas. That's a pity, isn't it?
Well, you wait a second. Come on, you know about it. It was you and the Italian girl.
Italian girl.
That's right.
Listen, what are you doing? Running some sort of United Nations dating service?
You got me, man.
What is going on?
A word is spreading.
I want in.
What? Into what?
This. I want to give you this. It's my mad money.
Yeah, you're telling me.
I was saving this for a microwave, but this is hotter. Please. I want into this.
Hey, how about me, pal, huh? This is what I wanted to track the other day. You can have it all. Just get me in, okay?
Now, this man is serious.
It's better than losing it on the horses, right?
Wait a minute. That depends on the nag.
That's true.
Yeah, I knew you'd like it.
Do me a favor. Take the whole roll. I don't want to look.
No.
What?
What do you mean, no?
No!
Why?
First things first, okay?
Yeah?
All right. Emma Holly Sutton.
Hello.
Hello, Holly.
I'm the owner of the property, the French girl and the Italian girl.
Oh, wow.
You got a very strange action for a French and Italian girl.
I'm British, actually.
Now, look, we didn't find gold, and we didn't find gas.
Oh,
We may have found some oil.
no. Oh, that's too bad.
Wait, what are you, too bad? That's terrific. That's better than the gas, right?
Yeah, it is, but now I'm not going to take your money because we're not sure. We have to drill more than one hole. And as soon as if it turns out that we do have some oil, then you can invest.
Yeah, but what if you find gas?
Then you can drop by for a fill-up.
Great.
Okay, fine. That'll be good. Now, don't tell anybody else about it, okay? Can you handle that?
That's easy.
Depend on me.
Yeah.
Right,
How about
right.
some of that champagne?
Yeah,
Yeah,
how about
we'll
that?
have
Why
a
don't you No, we are not taking any investments yet. Look, we'll let you know. We'll let you know. Do we take credit cards?
Cash on the barrel.
Oh, please, it's much too oily for puns.
That's crude.
All right, enough already, enough.
The Star? What do you mean? When will we let you know? We'll let you know when we have something to tell you. Mm-hmm. Thank you. Next.
Hello, Boomtown. What? Yeah. Oh, Sheikh Ali Spencer. No, he's out in the sandbox. Talk to him later. Bye-bye. You in the market for any used camels?
How many miles to the gallon?
Can't handle this. Your turn.
Hello, the Star? Enough for what? How old are you? Billy, save your allowance.
That could be a good idea for all of us.
Getting cold feet, love?
I think we're in trouble.
Oh, business as usual.
You know the story I wrote and today's follow-up story? There might just be a slight problem with it.
You mess up the facts?
Just one. There may not be any oil.
You want to run that past us one more time?
This lab technician from General Hospital came to see me. His name is Al Barker. He claimed that he was an amateur geologist. He told me that it would be impossible to produce oil off Holly's land. He said it had something to do with the geological substructure, that it would be absolutely impossible to have oil there.
Somebody's idea of a joke.
He wasn't laughing.
Well, then he's after something.
But what?
Headlines, maybe.
I don't follow.
Well, it's very simple. Maybe the guy's probably just trying to get his name in the papers, and he sees us crossing his territory, and, hey, he's decided to come gunning.
Instant celebrity.
That's right. Careers are built on less.
He just didn't seem that way.
Look, what about these experts we've spoken to? Harper, Van Gelder. Now, they both looked at that property, and they both said there's a definite possibility of oil on that site. They're professionals. This clown is just a rank amateur.
I am on your side.
Okay, sorry.
Well, then he's just got to have an angle.
Maybe he just believes he's right.
Do you?
Oh, I thought this was all too good to be true.
Oh, will you stop that? Nothing has changed. We still don't know anything for sure.
Yeah, but neither does he.
Well, we should all know soon. Barker said he's going to go out to the site, collect some shale samples, and bring them back to his lab and run some tests on them. I'm going to head over there right now.
Okay, I'm going with you. I want to see what this clown is up to.
Yeah, see what the whiz kid has to say as proof to back up his theory.
What if he does find proof? What if there is no oil?
No oil, who said?
Just an amateur geologist from General Hospital.
Are you serious?
He is.
Do you think he knows what he's talking about?
We hope not.
Oh, my God, I was going to retire to Monte Carlo.
Well, don't cancel your ticket.
And I was going to buy my diamonds back.
You'll still get them.
Oh, no, what about Noah's money?
Oh, well, you just, look, don't panic. Just relax. We'll see what this guy has to say.
Yeah, then we can panic.
It's just a small setback. We're not ready to put a pistol to our heads yet.
Oh, it just isn't reasonable. How could an amateur know more than professionals?
Well, where you two been?
Didn't expect you back so soon.
Short trip, quick and sour.
What'd you find out?
This Al Barker, unfortunately, is legitimate. He happens to know what he's talking about.
What does he want?
Well, I think he's on some sort of a personal high about his own expertise.
But what about the experts?
What about him?
Well, they were both skeptical until they'd completed their tests.
Well, that's true.
And they wound up predicting oil would be found on the property.
Yeah, well, also. Well, but big deal. So what?
So we wait and see. Maybe Barker will prove himself wrong. He won't be the first one.
Yeah, also true.
Couldn't have done better myself, boss.
Aye, aye, Capitan.
Yeah, I had a good teacher.
Thank you.
Oh, wait a minute. This is the big one. If you two have been here a little bit sooner, you could have spoken to the Corsos yourself.
Oh, great. What do they want?
The both of you. Live and in colour for lunch at the Versailles Room. Naturally, of course, I accepted in your absence, subject to your approval.
I'll call and cancel. What we don't need right now are high rollers. Not right now.
Wait a minute. I thought you might be kind of curious.
Well, I'm a little bit curious, but Robert, there's no point in talking to anybody who wants to invest until we know if we have an oil well or a saltwater mine.
It wouldn't hurt to at least hear what the Corsos have to say.
Look, darling, I don't see the point.
Remember your little speech to me about hanging on to all those dreams we planned to buy someday?
Did I say that?
You're not going to throw in the towel, are you?
Oh, what is this, an echo?
And you, who always goes the distance.
Oh, no, please don't repeat my words to me. Robert, you know how annoying it is, how ridiculous you sound when people repeat what you say?
I don't know, I never had that problem.
Well, as soon as you say something worth repeating, they will.
All right.
Then you'll do it.
I will meet the Corsos. Agreed, okay?
Okay. Well, I'd better go change. I'll see you at the Versailles Room.
All right. Now, hang on to that dream.
And you.
Be true to your school. Really. Have another beer, pal.
Terrific. I guess I should really move my office over here. This is the second homicide at General Hospital in a week. Hey, look, don't touch it. Don't touch anything. Write down what's on the table, that's all. Nothing worse than having a rookie at the scene of a crime.
You know, maybe we should wait outside.
You're right, it is getting a spot crowded in here.
I feel a bit faint.
Get you a drink of water.
No, I just need to sit down a bit.
Well, there are seats out in the lounge. But...
Hey, hold it right there.
Well, the lady doesn't feel well, Captain.
Well, she'll get all the fresh air she needs in a couple of minutes.
I'm sorry, we don't have time to sit around and answer a lot of questions, Captain.
Is this another one of your refusals to go along with me answering questions?
Look, he'd love to go along with you and answer your questions, but the problem is we don't have any answers.
Well, you haven't heard the questions yet.
We'll hear them later. Come on, let's go.
Hey, hold it. Just hold it right there.
Oh, so here it comes, right? This is the obligatory cliche moment when you arrest me again. Is that it, Bert?
No, it isn't. Don't be such a smart aleck, Luke. I know you didn't do this, but I think somehow you're connected with it. Now, just relax. And I'd like you to tell me what the hell you people are doing here. Luke, then that's it?
That's everything we know.
Uh-huh. You say he was testing rocks for you, and then you just happened along and found the dead body.
He happens to be telling the truth, Bert.
I didn't say he wasn't. I'm just trying to put this whole thing into some kind of picture.
He was an amateur geologist. He was running tests for us on a piece of shale that we found on Hawley's oil site. Apart from that, we know nothing about him. We have no knowledge of what happened here.
Did you have any contact with him earlier in the day?
No, he said the test wouldn't be done until this evening.
And that's why we're here.
Now, may we take the ladies home, please?
No, not yet, Luke. I think there may be some more questions.
Bert,
look, it's not going to be long. Just hang in there, will you?
Excuse me, Captain.
Yes.
The guy from the coroner's office is waiting.
Oh, fine. Thank you. Excuse me. Now, just stick around.
Looks like we're going to be here a while.
How you guys doing, huh?
Okay.
Holly?
A little better now that I'm sitting down.
What does all of this mean?
I don't know. Good question, babe.
Could be a coincidence.
It could be, but it's suspicious.
The man's been murdered!
What?
He's lying out there dead, and we're in here talking about ourselves. He was a young man, and now he's dead. Can't we at least show a little respect?
Luke, one last question.
We're still here, Captain.
I know that. Now, about that stuff you came here to find out about, where is it?
You mean the samples?
Yes, you referred to it as shale.
It was on the lab table.
I don't see it.
I'm sure it was.
I never saw it.
Me neither. The table was the first place I checked.
Holly, did you see it?
I don't know.
Well, what is the value of this sample?
In round figures, or somewhere near worthless.
You mean it has no value at all?
Come on, Captain. We're talking about a piece of shale, just some dirt, sediment, you know.
Well, then I don't get the point. What was he doing with it?
Checking the mineral content.
For all we know, he didn't even have it on him when he was killed. There was certainly no reason for him to be killed.
Well, then it looks like it certainly was drugs. That's the only explanation I can come up with.
Yeah. Can we go now?
Yeah. Unless, Steve, do you have any questions you want to ask him?
No, they can all leave.
Okay, fine.
Oh, listen, I'll meet you at the car.
Right.
Hi.
Hi.
Luke.
Good evening, Mr. Spencer.
Hi, Frank. How's it going?
Oh, no complaints, but it's still early.
Yeah. Listen, we have to have a little privacy. What table isn't reserved?
None of them.
Oh, the 20s are going that well, huh?
You're right.
Well, all right. We'll take this one right here. Let's go. Holly? Okay. Theories.
Well, look, I don't know, but I think I've got to go with Ramsey on this one. I can't see anything more than robbery.
Anybody else?
Well, what else could it be? His wallet was gone and the place was a mess.
That's the oldest trick in the book, darling, to make it look like robbery. I don't know, there's something about this symphony out of key.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Coincidences rub me the wrong way, too, but I don't see where else to go here.
But look, Robert, look at the timing. It happened before he could give us the results of the samples.
You think it has something to do with us?
Well, I don't know. It's just a theory, like I said.
Yeah, but the question still remains. Why does somebody go as far as murder for a lousy chunk of shale?
You know, I'm sure I saw that sample on the lab table when we first came in.
You did?
I know I did.
When I...
You snatched it.
Yeah. And thanks to you.
Me?
Yeah, while you were being faint and gasping for air and you had to sit down and the captain was talking to whoever he was talking to, I just sort of pocketed it.
Why?
Why? So we could have it tested by a geologist and find out what we couldn't find out from this guy.
Good thinking, Batman.
Thank you, Robin.
Yes, wonderful.
Excuse me. Polly. Pick that up, will you? Polly!